Hey gamers, it's Wintermute here from Grind This Game, back with Oxygen Not Included, the Rocketry Upgrade. And I think at this point in the base I'm going to be just taking on dupes, basically accepting every dupe that comes in. And that'll put some stress on us to try to expand and survive. We're going to need more oxygen, we're going to need more food, probably not food for a while, but we're going to need more of everything. And I'm going to have to tap into all the geysers to do that. But first off, let's get our next dupe here. Narcoleptic. Pacifist is fine. I've never actually taken on a night owl that I know of. I think I'll just go with Ashcan here. Oh, that was cute. Little dance on the ladder there by Sydney. Speed things up, get some jobs assigned. Oh, Mima has no job. Maybe I'll do all the job assignments kind of off camera because this part of the game gets pretty tedious when you have this many dupes. Stinky, where are you? Stinky, there you are. Okay. Yeah, we got lots of promotions to do. But we'll do those off camera. And Mima, I want to get to Exosuit Engineer right away for these new dupes because they're really slow otherwise. So Mima, we'll get you over here. Ashcan. Ashcan, where are you? There you go. And then we'll put them through all the other roles after. So I did a few things off camera. Let me just pause because the lag's pretty bad here. Up here, we might as well get the rocket launched first here before I start talking about everything. I think we're ready to go. I'm just going back and forth to the ice planet. Yeah, let's launch. And maybe this episode I'll reconfigure the rocket to go to the organic mass. Because I want to get a Gassy Moo and see what they're all about. Oh, there goes the rocket. Goodbye. Now I'm using these steam turbines up here in place of doors just because they don't get destroyed and I don't have to manage the door opening and closing. So off camera I kind of built this room out a little bit. Now it took it was super hot in here, so I had to dig a bunch of stuff out, and all this hot steam is I trapped it in there. I need to get some hydrogen in this little cooling room here. So I'm thinking of using that new piece of kit. Where is it? The gas canister filler, canister emptier. Canister emptier will go in here. I guess I should just build that now. Priority 7's fine. And then we'll fill some canisters from some hydrogen area. Maybe from, I could grab it from here. We got some extra here. Let's see where the shortest run for them will be. Maybe here, since we already have a pump set up. I don't know how much power we have on here. 1.83. Let's see what this thing takes. I've never actually used it. Actually, I'm under ventilation. Canister filler. Does this require... Oh, I don't think it requires any, any power. That's cool. So I'll just take a line down from here and just jam it in there. But I have to move my sensor up. Maybe I'll use the sensor on oxygen settings. That way it'll kick in. Actually, that's bad because it'll send hydrogen down here, which we don't want, so I'm going to cut off this pipe for now. Can always turn it back on later. I guess I could have just filled it from here. Maybe I'll do that instead. That's way less complicated. So, cancel that, and just put it down here. Since we already have hydrogen flowing, that makes more sense. Gas canister filler. And we already got it filtered. Yeah, this will be way easier. And let's do 38. We'll just fill that thing up. And then that should give off little containers that then they can take up to the top of the map. Here they go. Building already. Oh, lunchtime. Break time. So I've got 2 electrolyzers here. Oh, do I lock them out of here? Yeah, they're not allowed in there. Let's let them in there so they can deconstruct some stuff in there. So 2 electrolyzers here. I could probably do more and still cool this oxygen with this nullifier, but I think 2's probably enough. Then we have oxygen being made down below, which I'll show you in a sec. Let's just get this thing built first. I want to see this thing in action. Okay, it has no priority. Got slime... Oh, food poisoning and hydrogen. That's funny. I think I'm going full speed here, yeah. I'm not sure how many we get per canister. I'll find out pretty soon here. So the other oxygen production is down here. I only have 1 electrolyzer here. This is mainly set up just to make hydrogen so we can keep this area cool. But the excess oxygen is going up this way into the base. Feeding some... Oh, I just realized it's feeding some exosuits as well. Which might not actually... Which might not be safe, actually. Anyway, and then the 3rd oxygen maker is up at the top. Right here. And it's actually not being used in the base. It's too hot up here still. I've been putting weezeworts in here like crazy, but... I just realized this granite here is super hot. That's probably what's keeping all this area warm. So we got 3 weezeworts in there. That'll slowly cool down. These ones aren't even working because it's too hot up here. I might as well just... Oh, I'll leave them because eventually it'll cool down in here. Eventually. And we're grabbing the water from here and we're sieving it, but that won't last forever and then we'll have to tap into some water. Maybe this miscellaneous water here. I built this off camera. There was a lot of high pressure oxygen in here. So I just put a little Atmos sensor. If the pressure goes above 200, we just pump it out and send it to the base. And I should really put some more deodorizers in here. Maybe one in the top here. Let's do a ladder there. And this. And that. Start cleaning that out. Now I set it to 200 because I don't want the pressure to drop so low that the sleet wheat doesn't grow in here. Because we want to keep farming that sleet wheat. And anything else I did down here? Our Pacu farm I made. Oh, someone made the comment about the algae, the fish feeder being too high now, and that's true. But I'm going to stop feeding these guys because they're just multiplying way too fast. I think now that they're not being fed, they'll maintain the population size. So they'll just be a source of shells, pretty much. And this feeder is disabled right now, so we'll just let it continue. And then I dug a lot of the slime out of this area. And there's a few fish in here that kind of drop down, and I'll just leave them in there. And I might use this water to fill up this water if the level gets too low. But let's see where our rocket is. 22%. Slickster farm's fine. Oh, we ran out of sandstone. Oh, I took my aqua tuner out of here because we don't really need it anymore. We have so many weezeworts that this area is just staying cool with all the weezeworts in there. Except for this area is 38. I could take out this turbine. I actually don't need that many turbines. But for now, I think I will leave it. I kind of put as many weezeworts in there as I could. I could lower this floor and put even put a few more in here. That I might work actually. Yeah, let's do that. Bit of airflow here and here. Take these out, and then we'll stick Wheezeworts in there. Because we have so many. Actually, I've been using them quite a lot. So we're down to 9 seeds. But we got more coming in on the rocket. We got a lot of dupes standing around doing nothing. I put some more tubes in as well. The tubes go all the way up to here now. But I really want to get that hydrogen going in here. So let's set it to hydrogen. Priority 7. I don't know if I need enable auto bottle. Probably. So let's see if they've filled enough bottles yet. Or any bottles. Any bottles. Oh yeah, there's one here. 10 kilograms. Now I don't know if it's stuck now. Oh yeah, it's backed up until they remove this, I guess. I wonder if we could take it out of there without a dupe. Let's see if they come and get it. There they go. Okay, they're gonna go all the way to the top of the map. And now that's filling again. That's good. Okay, 10 kilograms at a time. That's pretty good. Because a gas pipe can only handle 500 per section. Now, is this open access? Yep. Let's see if they actually get up here. Because once we've saturated this with hydrogen, this cooling should work a lot better. Right now it's a vacuum, so that's no good. And I've hooked up the pipe. Oh, it's a granite pipe. Or is it? Oh, it's granite until here and then abyssite. And hooked up some power, so we got to get that water out of there and send it down to the base. Just not sure exactly where I'm going to put it yet. I might bring it over to this oxygen production here because we're going to need water at some point. So I could do that. That's going to be a really long pipe, but that's kind of where I want to do my oxygen production, so that's probably going to be it. Maybe I'll lead it along the surface here, and then down this way. Could come through here. I think I'll just do it along here, so. I wish I could disable the autosave, because the autosave causes the game to freeze up temporarily. Okay, abyssite. Priority 7. We'll just go along here. We got 81,000 abyssite left. Let's go straight through there, I guess. Then along here. Now, should we go inside there? I don't think that it's going to hurt anything if I do that. And then what? Can we go straight through here? We have to open that all up. That's super hot in there, but that's okay. We can seal it back up after. Come across here. And eventually, once all this water is used up, we'll tie it into this whole system here. And maybe I can put another electrolyzer in there then. But that's going to take them a while to build that. And they need access in here. So this is all super hot, so I'll just remove this wall. Priority 8. There we go. And oh, they'll actually have to be able to dig through here. And they should be able to get to both sides that way. There they go. Oh, lots of abyssite there. I mean, regolith. We have so much regolith. It's kind of crazy. And I want to use this hydrogen as well. And I tried to look, see all these containers here? That's all from just sweeping here. And these are all filled from sweeping in here. So I guess I'm just going to do even more containers out of mafic rock maybe. Priority 7. And we'll just go crazy here. And those will fill up with all this junk because there's just so much stuff in here. Tons and tons and tons of regolith. And I'll probably skip ahead until our ship is ready to land and they've built all these pipes. Okay, we got some hydrogen being delivered here. Super servers. Bring in the canister. And there we go. And I just realized that's probably not the best setup because this airlock, all that air is going to flow out of there. But at least we have some hydrogen flowing in there now. 10 kilograms. We're going to need a couple. I wonder if it'll overpressurize at some point. I guess we'll just keep filling it up to see what happens there. But we got some pressure, so that'll help the cooling. That's good. Speed things up. And this geyser over here, it stopped. It was dormant the last 50 cycles or so. Finally, it's working again, and I put in these water storage to try to buffer our water here. And right now, it's not actually hooked up to anything. That hot water was going into our toilets and stuff, but I disconnected it because we ran out, and then we had bathroom toilet emergencies everywhere. And I turned this off. I can turn the espresso machine back on, I think. And maybe a shower as well. But for now, I'm going to save the shower water, or save the clean water, and just wait until these are all kind of full. I could put another 2 in, I guess, but not really necessary. We got more dupes, so let's take them on. Slow learner, irritable bowel, sure. Ruby. Ruby is in. Ruby needs a job. Welcome, Ruby. I guess I should just get soup over here. And I'll do the rest of these promotions off camera. Now, it's amazing that 2 bathrooms has been enough for 22 duplicants. There's 1 duplicant in space. And that's because of all these split shifts here, which is working pretty well. I probably need another shift now, though. So let's quickly set that up. Let's just do new schedule, however you say it. And we'll just mirror this, but we'll shift everything to the right. What I usually do is just set everything to work. And then start with the shift here. Bedtime, bath time. There we go. And let's move Ruby and Ashcan maybe down there. Actually, I'll do it from here. Schedule 5. So we got 5, 4, 5, 5. I guess we could move some more. Uh-oh, starvation. Impossible. Oh, yeah, it was impossible. And our ship, where's our ship? 87%. Okay, so I'm putting in a med bay here because we got this weird, odd 3-level high floor. And we're not really using that space for anything. So I'm going to stick that there. And this vent is kind of in the way. I'll just move it over 1. Stick it right here. And stick a door here. And that should be... Oh, it's not a room yet, that's why. And our hatches have ran out of sandstone because we fed them all the sandstone, so we're down to 0 sandstone. So I'm thinking of feeding them clay instead. because we have lots of clay, and we'll have maybe a near infinite supply of clay. Take that sandstone off. And what do we have in here? Igneous rock. Now these guys can't eat igneous rock, but they can eat sedimentary rock. So I think I'll put another container in for sedimentary rock, and that encourages them to make more stone hatches. Philippe is having trouble. Igneous rock. What do we have in here? Sandstone. We don't want any more sandstone. Just switch that to clay. I'm not quite sure how much clay I have. Let's see. Organic soil. 330 tons. That's fine. And I always hit escape by mistake. Got a lot of idle dupes. Maybe we should do some big dig projects since... Actually, I'm going to expand the base to the right here, so I should start digging all this out. And we have some water down here. What I'll probably do... Let's do a ladder down the side. Temporary ladder. And we'll just strip mine all this out. And then probably do a set of rooms this wide over here, because we've got all this space over here. Now this this is gonna get in the way. Oh, I should have put a pressure sensor in there. Is this thing dormant? Next activity 13 cycles. Yeah, let's quickly get in there and put a pressure sensor. Actually, that's fine. It's not running anyway. It's not hurting anything. How are we doing for polluted oxygen down here? It's still a decent amount. Oh, and our ship, I think it's ready to land. It says ready to land. Okay, let's get back up to the top of the map. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, it says 6 wart seed. They changed it. It was 3 wart seeds before, and I think 4 sleet wheats. They doubled the yield. That's just crazy. It was good before. Now it's even better. That's a lot of wart seeds. Free food. And we'll just launch that puppy again, because we have so much darn petroleum. How many wart seeds now? 39. Haha. That's crazy. That's crazy sauce. Okay, it's too hot up here. Just need to put a bunch of cooling here since we have so much. I'm just gonna build a ramp here that's just for Weezeworts. We'll just mass cool this area. Because what else are we going to do with it? I've been told you're not supposed to put Weezeworts side by side. They don't work as well. So I'm just going to space them out like this. I think because they create a vacuum beside each other. So maybe after this trip, once this trip's off and away, we get some more Weezeworts. Maybe that'll be good for Weezeworts, and we can reconfigure the rocket so we can go to the... oh, some stuff got through here. Interesting. I'm going to disable auto repair because we don't really need to repair that. Oh yeah, and I was going to change these, or copy these settings here, so they can sweep all this crap into here. I should probably just dig all this out as well. I'm not sure why it didn't fall down when they were digging here. Can we launch? Yes, we can launch. Maybe I should go somewhere else because we... What do we have here? Smooth hatches we could grab. Stone hatches. I wonder if I should get some stone hatches. They would end up here in space. I wonder if they would survive. Let's just try it. Okay, star map, stone hatch. What am I missing? Launch mission. There we go. Goodbye, Mr. Rocket. That's heating up this area slightly every single time, and really heating this in here, but it's all abyssalite, so that's okay. And I'll be back once the rocket gets back. I'm just finishing this pipe here over by our top right cooling oxygen production. And I notice this is backing up a bit because the hydrogen's backing up, so I'm going to send some to the hydrogen generator. And since I have so many Weezeworts, I'm just building a ridiculous number of Weezeworts here. And just try to cool down this area because it's super hot. And there's a whole bunch of hot material in here. We might as well just cool it down. There's no sense having Weezewort seeds on the ground. We might as well use them, so that's what I'm doing here. And then whenever we need Weezeworts, we can just go here to grab them. It feels like cheating, but it's within the game mechanics, so I'm gonna use it. And our rocket is not quite here. I don't know how much longer I can go with this base because of the lag, but we'll see. It's still barely playable. Now the next expansion is supposed to be more rocket stuff, and then the expansion after that is supposed to be polish and performance. So I'm looking forward to the performance enhancements for sure, especially for late stage bases. I uprooted a few Weezeworts here because things were just getting way too cold. I think it's because of the oxygen I was sending in that was super cold. And we got more dupes. Taking on more dupes is probably not a smart thing because of the lag, but we're gonna do it. Gene, welcome. Get you a job right away. You should go into Gopher. Looks good. We should probably do something with the Drecos at some point. We do have some dirt, so we can do mealwood. We're gonna need more bedrooms. I think I'm actually out of beds now, so I'll do a quick bedroom without the decor, and then I'll do the decor off camera because don't really need to do that. Comfy beds. We like comfy beds. And we can put some comfy beds in here too. This used to be the medical bay. I moved that down to here. And I think it is a proper room now. Yeah, there we go. Lots of doors that are closed. That's slowing everyone down. So let's open those up. Now I used to have this door here. This airlock here used to be only accessible by one dupe because I didn't want them all running through the water, and I think I might actually set it back to be like that. Yeah, let's just let a few dupes through here. Maybe just 3. That way they can shuttle the food back from long-term storage into this fridge here, which is where everyone eats out of. 22 dupes. Let's see how far we can go. Still waiting on that rocket. When the rocket gets back, I'll come back. Okay, the ship is back. And we have some stone hatches. 3 in each bay, so I'm just gonna, I guess, empty these guys down. Oh, they've come out. Oh, there they go. Now, are they gonna die out here? Oh yeah. I think they're dying. Wild and happy. I think they're boiling outside here. What temperature do they like? They haven't died yet. Oh. Maybe they always sound like that. I don't think so. And why are dupes making a mess? What the heck? Clean that up. Are we out of water again? No, we got water. Why are they making a mess? Do we need more toilets? I don't think so. But maybe. Let's check our schedule here. Bath time. Maybe we need more bath time. Oh, we only have 3 dupes here. Okay, they can go to schedule 5. Okay, 4, 4, 5, 4, and 5. That seems good. Now let me go check on those hatches again. Sorry for all the scrolling. Let's just fix this first. This is going to be a crazy cooling area. It'll take a while to cool all that down though. Okay, hatches, how are you? They haven't died yet. They're happy. Maybe we'll just eat all this stuff up here. Okay, let's let the rest of them out. Poor guys. Oh, that's probably gonna add to the lag. Well, it's it's the invasion of the hatches. The body snatchers. The hatchet snatchers. Look at them go crazy with the food. Well, that's actually good. They're going to destroy all that heat by eating all that stuff. Oh, and they're making tons of coal. Jeez. That's actually pretty awesome. Oh, let's launch the rocket while they're underneath. Okay, we need more fuel though. No, we're actually ready to go. Let's go back to the ice planet. And launch that. Okay, let's see what happens to the hatches. They survived. They are so tough. Those are strong little buggers. Okay, now I want to deliver all this stuff. I don't think they eat regolith or mafic rock, so that's actually not that helpful. That's pretty funny though. Okay, so this is all hooked up over here now. We got, how much hydrogen in there? 3,500. That's pretty good. And this one metal tile is to even out the temperature, but we're not even using the water yet, so we're not getting more water there. Actually, we should be using it now. I merged it in here with a bridge. So actually, it should be merging these 2 bits of water. So eventually this tank will get emptied. But we're kind of using half and half for now. I should actually probably turn this off. Let's just disable that for now. We'll use it just out of the geyser, because there's tons of water coming out of that geyser. We need more cooling in here as well. Oh, that reminds me. Look at all this hydrogen in here. We got... hydrogen is at 172 degrees. I'm thinking of just venting it off into space. So I'm going to deconstruct some of these. Let that hydrogen escape into space. And along with it, all that heat into the vacuum of space. There it goes. And this is a sealed room, so that should be okay. I should do the same thing over here. Vent all that out. And there's some steam over here I should probably vent. If they can get over there. Let's do some low priority digs here. Across this way. Smooth this out all the way over to here. And let that steam out. I think I need a ladder though. Actually, there's a ladder here. I could come across this way. And kind of pop out the top. Yeah, that should work. And then we can get rid of that steam, which is probably heating everything up. So much heat from all this regolith. But this room should eventually cool down. Actually, we should put some... I should put some Weezeworts in there, but it's too hot at the moment. And we're not actually using this right now. Let's get rid of this steam generator and put some Weezeworts at the top here, and then we can actually start using this. Now, I had stuff in here before to try to turn the steam super hot, but that's not going to work. So let's get rid of these ladders. Get rid of that. We don't need that. And what I think I'll do here is get rid of these. Get rid of that. Create a little Weezewort room in here. Are they able to get across there? How have they been walking here? Oh, that way. Okay. It's all good. Oh, we actually need a background tile. Otherwise the steam is just going to vent out into space. Okay. I actually did need those ladders. So utility, drywall. I'll just use... I'm going to use granite because... I think we're getting pummeled by space. And then I'll do metal tiles along here. Do I need them all to be metal? I think I'll just do the middle two. Actually, let's do all of them. And then same thing, drywall here. 3 high. We'll fill this with Weezeworts. And put abyssalite around the edges. Like that. And then we'll seal them in. Put some flower pots in there. I'm going to put 2 close together just so we can jam more in there, even if they don't work as well. And then once that's all cooled down, I need a pump in here as well. That's some lag. Oh. And then I'll let them catch up and we'll wait for our ship to get back. And then I'll change it so we can go get some gassy moos and gas grass. Okay, with all those new dupes, the oxygen's getting a bit thin in the base. So I set up a thing over here. Well, I'm setting up a thing over here that pumps the oxygen just from this area if the pressure's high enough. And we've got dupes randomly peeing on the ground now, even though their bathrooms are free. I think it's due to the lag, so I might have to display it 2 times medium speed instead of full speed. I really want them to build this, so... Oh, this happened before. Whenever I built this stuff out of iron, it didn't actually work. Let's try gold instead. I don't know if it's that the iron is too far away or whether it's not accessible or what, but... Atmo sensor. Yeah, we don't want to pull all the air out of here, but this was overpressurized with nice clean oxygen, so I thought I might as well just send it to the base. So that's going into this top right corner. which was getting a bit thin. Now it's looking great again. I'm gonna pause so I can actually scroll here. Let's see over here. Slowly cooling down. I'm putting more Weezeworts in here. And I turned off this pump here. I actually disconnected it. Because now we're grabbing oxygen from up here, which is really actually quite warm. It's at 56 degrees, but we're going through a cold ice biome. So it's getting cooled down big time. So by the time it gets to the base, it'll be nice and cold. Which will warm up this area, but that's why I'm putting more Weezeworts in here. But yeah, the lag is bad. I wonder how this dig over here went. Oh, good. The steam is venting out into space. That's what I wanted. There's still so much of it in there. 12 kilograms. I think there was like hundreds of kilograms of steam in there before. And how's our ship going? 88%. Kind of slow going at this point. Got some low priority digs all over the place. Okay, here we go. Made a mess. See? Oh, pipe blocked. Okay, maybe there's something wrong. No, there's water. Oh, the polluted water is backing up. Because our plants are getting too cool. Oh. That's what's happening. Yeah, I started cooling this area down and now it's just too cool. Let's uproot this Weezewort. Don't need that anymore. Where can we send the polluted water for now? We could send it to this thimbleweed. It's actually, what temperature does it need? 22 to 37. That's actually a good temperature right now. Let's uproot this Weezewort too, because we don't really need it. And we'll send that polluted water on into these guys. That should suck up all that polluted water for us. And we gotta do some mopping. More mopping. Oh, a lag. Sorry I'm complaining about it so much, but it's pretty harsh. We have more dupes, but I'm not going to take it on just at this second because I think it'll be just too much. Now, I think the longer the game runs, the slower it gets as well, so a restart will probably help. Okay, someone come and build this last bit of pipe. And after pulling out those Weezeworts, it should warm up here again. Oh, that's abyssite. Actually, I want that to be metal so that heat conducts this way. It's actually getting really cold in here. Okay, is that done? Yeah, let's copy those settings. That should stay warm enough in here, and this should get warm again now that this is going in. Don't think I need this Weezewort here. Let's take that out. Okay, body temperature. Oh, really? Oh, it's because the seeds were so cold, maybe? The water's 28 degrees. This should warm up in here. Yeah, it's warming up. This floor should probably be a conductive metal tile as well. Since we have it, let's do it. I'm going to try doing iron this time. Because there is some hot iron out there somewhere. Let's try priority 9, just one tile. See if they can actually build it. And our ship's about to land. That's going to be full of more Weezeworts. How many Weezeworts do we have now? Wart seed, 15. Oh, not too bad. It's because I planted them all. Let's see our crazy Weezewort area here. How cold is it here now? It's still taking a while to cool down this whole area. That's fine. And I did a bunch of igneous rock containers here for our hatches. Oh, have they all died? Oh, wow. A lot of them have died. Okay, I should probably empty these. This was full of igneous rock to feed the hatches. Same with these. Should probably just put a food container here for them. Couple critter feeders. And I'll put igneous rock in that. Now I don't know if they died due to old age or heat death. I think probably old age. Or starvation. I think there's some eggs here somewhere. Maybe. I can see some meat over here. Oh, the rocket's back. Sweet. Now, it might get too hot in here at some point, but... More wort seeds. Let's empty that storage. Now I'm going to reconfigure the rocket now to go get a Gassy Moo. So I think if I just take one of these containers off, we should have enough fuel to go. Let's take two off because the gantry is going to probably fit better on this side. Actually, let's see if we can do it with one. And then I'll build this out and we'll be right back. Okay, I'm just putting in this new gantry here. And I'm going to try to put one on the other side as well. I got a good tip about that. That way they can walk along both and get across to the other side. But actually they can get across this way, so it's actually not super necessary. My ladders are kind of hilarious right now. But actually before we build that, let's just see if this rocket can actually get to the... Oh, nice. Okay. We can get there. No problem. Get a Gassy Moo and some grass seed. That's a sign, Michael. So once that gantry's in, I think we'll be good to go. As long as we have fuel. Now, apparently the Gassy Moo can live in space, in a vacuum. So maybe they'll just pop out and be able to live here. And I don't know if they're going to be able to give off a seed before they kind of die off or not. Okay, let's, I think we can launch this once Michael gets up here. Where is Michael? What are you doing, Michael? Oh, is that you coming up? No. Michael, where are you? Plumber. Okay, that's not really where you were. Oh, I see you going up there. Okay, we gotta wait for Michael. He's having a snack. He is really filling those cheeks. Okay, we almost have 3 million food now. No food issues, that's for sure. How's oxygen? Better? Looking good. Temperature. A bit chilly up here, but that's because I'm sending in that super cold oxygen. And how's our water back up here? Slowly filling that up. Okay, good. This thimble reed, I think this is using up all that polluted water. Actually, is it backed up? It might actually back up. I should probably put a reserve line to get rid of this polluted water. And maybe send it up here. I think I might do that actually. Let's send, actually, yeah. Granite, what temperature is this stuff? Actually, for now, I'm just going to leave it. It's fine. If we get a toilet warning, we can deal with it. Now, we don't really need this thimble reed. Stress is not an issue anymore. We don't need more. We have lots of snazzy suits that no one's wearing. That's actually a sign. Look at all these. Let's assign some of them. Okay, I'm going to slow things down, take a look. How are things at a macro level? Try to speed things up, kind of see what's going on. Sometimes you can see the dupes doing silly infinite loops. Like mopping up tiny bits of water, or sometimes they just get stuck. But it looks pretty good at the moment. Oxygen, temperature is good. Piping, gas piping. Okay, is that rocket ready? Launch. Off to get some new stuff. Gassy Moos. Okay, who's this? Gene. Oh wow, they still haven't picked up all this stuff. Now these Weezwards are not really doing anything because there's... Oh, actually they are. They are cooling down the area. I don't really have a use for this hydrogen, except for cooling, or not cooling, but supplying the nullifiers. I might as well put a Weezward in here. We got them. Might as well use them. Now we have 32 wart seeds. Oh no, are we down to one hatch in here? We can go get more. Stone hatch, stone hatch. Igneous rock. Okay, that didn't actually do anything? What just happened there? That was weird. I think if you set stone hatchling first and then stone hatch, it doesn't work. Okay, igneous rock. And then stone hatch. Igneous rock. Okay, that was weird. Not quite sure what happened. Let's see if he comes and eats that. Oh, there's some on the ground anyway he's eating. I think they're dying out here though. That or they've... I don't know where they all went. Maybe they're getting... No, I didn't set them to be wrangled. I don't know where they went. Missing. They went missing. Maybe they were hit by meteorites. No, that's not true, because there's doors up ahead. I don't know. They should have aged at the same rate. Age 10. Now, are there stone hatch eggs in here that I can't see? Let's see. Eggs, eggs, eggs. Where are you? Raw egg. Critter egg. That's what I want. Let's close some of this up. Stone hatchling egg. 4. No, they're all inside the base, I think. Not sure what happened there, but they died. And I'll be back once we have a Gassy Moo, and then maybe we'll try to do something with that. Okay, I'm putting in a gas line here for this polluted oxygen because it's backing up. We're not really using it all, and it's kind of a precious resource. Because, just because it is. And I'm going to be venting it here, and then I'll be filtering it. I'll put a bunch of filters, deodorizers, really close to it. And then by the time it makes its way over here, it should be clean enough to send into the base. So if the pressure is above 1,000, grab that delicious oxygen. So it's kind of a passive cleaning system. And I'm going to build one of these up top as well. Right up somewhere up here. We got this vent here that's actually not being used. So what I was thinking of doing is sending it into this area here, which is airlocked. And there's a bunch of deodorizers in here. I'll set them slightly higher priority because we want them to be working away. So I'll send a pipe. I should probably use a bislight because this thing vents out at 500 degrees. That's a lot. Actually, let's just send it on a regular one. We got lots of Weezeworts. Send that up that way. We could make a proper floor here. Send it down here. Do a high pressure vent here. And we need a gas bridge. So at least we're using it. Because it's kind of free oxygen. So it'll get deodorized and then later on we'll pull it out of there. And we'll actually use it in the base. I'm not even using this steam vent right here. Actually, I was going to put some Weezeworts in there. Let's do that. Get those guys in there. Oh, it's too warm in there. This pump is dead. What did I do here? Temp shift plate. That was not what I wanted. I wonder if I can just do drywall over it. Okay, we got to get rid of that pump. And I gotta probably put some Weezeworts in there as well. Okay, we'll fix that. And then where's our starship? It's still a ways away, so I'm gonna wait until we got that because we're almost out of time. Just want to see what the Gassy Moo is like, and maybe do something with it next time. Okay, the rocket is back, so it's gonna land. There, here it comes. We get to see what a Gassy Moo is all about. Okay, probably speed things up here. Now I might need to take a break from recording because the game is just too laggy to play. What I might do is try to go use sandbox mode and clean up a lot of the stuff on the ground just to see if that helps, because I think that might be causing the issue. Maybe clear up a lot of the regolith, because we got a bazillion tons of regolith. Okay, Gassy Moo. Let's empty storage. There he is. Flying around in space. Gassy Moo, hungry, unreachable. Age. Now, I'm hoping they lay an egg before they die. Because we won't be able to feed them until we get some gassy grass out there. Okay, let's let the other ones out. We get 4. There they are. They're kind of cute. And the gassy grass we can't really plant because it needs liquid chlorine and stuff. But I'm gonna wrap things up here, and next time we'll maybe try to do something with these guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.